first caucus in the Bay Area this Tuesday, where the 116th representatives were sworn into the House. Both party platforms discussed the two main issues, environmental and gun control. Let's head over to San Mateo and see what the representatives had to say. Vice President Mike Pence had much to say about the EPA and how it is doing more harm than good. He states that the EPA are harming businesses and harming the economy since we are becoming dependent on other countries instead of using the natural resources we have here in the United States. Senator Mitch McConnell had some insight on this topic as well, stating that we don't care about the economy. After the Republican Party platform, I asked Senator McConnell about this statement.
We do care about the environment. We're just right now focusing on the financial economy here in America. So we want to make America as stable as possible before moving on to solving environmental issues.
An example of this financial stability is the government produced electric cars in Finland and moved to the United States to create jobs and make the environment better through the program Green Jobs, which Mitch McConnell states is a win-win for the environment and the economy.
I was also able to interview Harley Ruda and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on our most recent environmental issues. They are both members of the House of Representatives. Their main interest is passing a bill to decrease the usage of fossil fuels and gas for our cars. Cortez also talked to me about their intentions of passing the Energy Economy Bill, which is intended to reduce fossil fuels. In order to gain more support, they're giving larger companies a tax break. Cortez also informed me on how their focus on the economy is largely to please the other parties for their approval.
United States Republican Representative Kevin McCarthy wanted less gun regulation since the problem is
mental illness and not necessarily the gun control. Everyone that's purchasing the guns is okay. It's just the people that are doing these mass shootings have mental illness. We need to find a way for it to help those people with mental illnesses so that our right to bear arms is not infringed on.
I was able to get in a few words with Dianne Feinstein.
So there's a lot of loopholes right now in our system when it comes to purchasing guns. So we're trying to find ways where we'll have more background checks, there's just going to be a lot more information that we'll have to withhold when it comes to you purchasing a gun, and it'll make it harder for people to purchase guns. We're also making rules we're trying to make new laws that lessen the amount of loopholes there are when you go and purchase a gun.
Chuck Schumer has also already passed the Brady Handgun Violence Prevention Act in 1993. This act mandated federal background checks on firearm purchases in the U.S. and imposed a 5-day waiting period on purchases. Schumer also informed me on how New York is one of the most affected states of gun violence.
Dianne Feinstein has also wanted to create a bill about gun control laws like Chuck Schumer.
Focusing on is gun shows where private sellers go and they sell guns, but the problem with that is they don't keep records of any of their sales, and they also don't have any background checks, which makes it a lot easier for people with bad intentions to purchase guns. So that's one of the loopholes that we're trying to figure out, and that's one of the things that we're focused on right now.